Are they laughing at us? Are they laughing at us?
I need you to know that they're not laughing at you.
Are you sure? I heard laughing.
But I'm freaking out because I think Janelle might have watched our cast assessment video before the season started.
Really, dummy? Because how many other mother-daughters are there? You think?
Oh my God. I love Janelle.
You dumb.
Yeah, you idiot. But anyway, welcome.
Hello. This is our first time doing a recap live.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little grainy. What's going on?
I don't know. My world is turned upside down.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us.
Yes.
All 147 of you. More arriving daily.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome.
153. Wow.
Yeah. So what did you guys all think of the finale? We have lots to say.
I have many thoughts.
Do you have any thoughts?
I do. First of all, can you hear us okay? I want to get that out of the way because I want to make sure everybody's having a good experience.
Yes.
And it's very hard for me to see because
oh my goodness, this chat is moving quickly.
It's moving very quickly.
You guys can hear us. That is a great thing.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Okay, so I think before we get going here, we want to start by thanking everyone for watching us all season, watching along with us. It's been a blast. I'm really glad that we started doing these like live streams for the spoilers this year.
More interactive.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed getting like immediate feedback from you guys and being able to like discuss things more with you. So I'm really glad that we did that, and I would love to do that more in the future. And now we get to celebrate.
Will you finally show your feet?
Let's see how the financial situation is. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing against people who do that, because you got to hustle, right? But hey, I don't know if that's in the cards for me. But anyway, we also want to thank all of our patrons on Patreon and all of the super chatters from this season. We couldn't do this show without you guys. So thank you so much for the support.
Could not.
Yeah, I mean, just the way that the BB YouTuber landscape has changed over the years. Like when we first started doing this, it was like us and Rob's podcast. Yeah. I mean, there may have been some other ones, but it's a lot different now. And
actually, we were the first.
We might have been, yeah. But it's been a really long, exciting journey, and I'm so glad how the Big Brother community has grown since then. I mean, specifically like the social media, like YouTuber aspect. There's so many great shows out there, and everybody brings something different to the table. So we love that. And
what good is watching a show if you can't talk about it?
Yeah, but I'm trying to say, like, I'm glad that you guys have stuck with us. We
appreciate it.
And your contributions really keep this show going. So thank you so much.
They love us.
Yes.
They really love us.
So we're going to try and thank all of our super chatters tonight throughout the show. And then again, all together at the end.
Right.
So
for one final curtain call.
Yes. So before we start talking about tonight's episode.
Should have brought some puppets to join us. But
what were we thinking?
They're all already put away in their beds.
We should have had our Janelle puppet here.
I know.
Our Janelle Barbie.
Little did I know.
Seriously, I want to go on Twitter right now.
I know, right?
All right. Catherine Keys, thank you so much. She said, thank you for another great season. Thank you for watching with us.
You guys make it great.
Yes.
Without you, this would all be pointless.
It's the night of 1,000 Catherines. Catherine Cruz, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, thank you so much for the spoilers. It's always awesome watching after a long day of work. Remember, always have faith until next summer. Thank you, Julie, for your words of wisdom.
What would you have faith in, Big Brother?
So I'm gonna be honest. Like this season, I think a lot of us can agree was kind of
predictable.
Yeah, I mean it was very predictable. So
not fun.
Yeah, I have faith that maybe it'll be different next season. I feel like I've been saying that for many years. So clearly, we still have faith that it could be
blind faith.
Yeah.
Yes. Or would that be visually impaired faith?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on in here.
You better man that because I just can't handle it.
This chat is very difficult to keep up with. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we got Catherine Cruz. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
I know. Everybody's saying check out Janelle's tweet. I know.
Thank you for mentioning
It's blowing my mind.
It's pretty cool.
Very, very cool. Sorry, just scrolling here, y'all. Daryl, thank you so much. Daryl says, I'm loving this live finale chat with the two most deserved queens. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh.
I could not have gotten through such a season without those updates. I'm so glad to help. It's been a wild ride, but
yeah,
I'm glad we were all in it together. Sheena123, thank you so much for the super chat. And Sheena says, Cody is such a great winner. 3 people from BB16 have won this game. Crazy. I know, right?
Yeah.
3 people.
It's a magical season.
It was a very entertaining season. I mean, it was kind of boring in that Derek was pretty much in control the whole time. Mm-hmm. But they had a lot of really exciting and interesting personalities on that season.
Frankie Grande, as much as I am annoyed by him, but equally intrigued.
He's an entertainer.
He is an entertainer.
Look at Victoria talking about getting carried away by a crow. Like you can't duplicate that. Like
I forgot about the crow, but I remember she had some epic farts in the bathroom.
Oh my God. Who are you, Danny and Nicole? People are allowed to fart in the bathroom. That is fine.
They
that
really
is a no
need to insulate that bathroom door a little bit more and put a lock on it.
If you can't fart in the bathroom, where can you go?
You have to go into a wormhole, okay?
I don't know.
We need a BB wormhole in there.
Mary Patricia Dorsey, thank you so much for the super chat. You are a sweetheart. Jefferson Tucker, thank you so much. And he said, I'll miss y'all. Great job this year. Don't worry, we're still gonna be here.
Hey, you can come hang out with us on a Thursday night at 9:00.
Yeah,
we do regular not season chats. Just about we shoot the shit.
We talk about a lot of other reality TV shows and such.
And life.
Yeah. We also have a vegan channel, Vegan as Fork, which we will be working on a lot in the future. And we have a vlog channel, Madrosed Vlogs.
Very boring. Don't go there.
Well, it's gonna be a little more exciting now that the season is over.
Yeah.
Throughout the season, it's like, hey, we worked today. I feel like I'm going to die.
Hey,
good night.
They just finished our deck yesterday, so candlelight suppers.
Yeah. Christopher Brown.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. So generous. You are so sweet. Oh my goodness. You guys are so generous. I'm overwhelmed right now.
I know. She's crying on the inside and she will soon be crying on the outside.
Later. Christopher says, thank you for sticking out this lame season. Wish I could have joined more for the lives. Been a long time fan. Oh, thank you two queens for everything. Constantly raising the bar for us all. I appreciate you. Well, we appreciate you too.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, guys, you are the reason for the season.
Yes. Caleb N, thank you so much. Maddie and Janet, you've won. Oh, with a unanimous vote. That's so sweet. You've joined Dan and Cody to make history. What about herstory? Angela H, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Angela says, thank you guys again for a great season. Started following you last year. The only way I can keep up with everything is with your help. Love you guys. Oh, I'm glad that we could help.
I have to say, 75% of this is you.
Oh, that's not true.
I do the behind the scenes.
It's 80. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I do the behind the scenes stuff, but she does the bulk of the research and
you keep the rest of my life on track. So I really appreciate it while I'm doing all that stuff. So thank you so much. Renzo Alarte, thank you so much. Renzo says, thanks again for this season. I'm applying for every BB until I get on, and when I do, I'll shout you both out. That is so sweet.
Thank you.
We would definitely be rooting for you if you made it on. Any of you guys, if you make it on the show, we will be rooting for you.
Oh my goodness.
Lisa Grimes, thank you so much.
We're never going to catch up with this.
I know, we're never going to get to the actual recap. Lisa says, you guys are the absolute best. That's it, yo.
Thank you.
Love that. Right, Louie? You got to talk about farts always.
And it's Lonnie Boyette's almost birthday.
Aw, happy birthday.
Lonnie Boyette's birthday is in 20 minutes.
Happy almost birthday. Lonnie says, thank you for a great season. Love you guys. We love you too. Happy birthday. Lala Buffenmeyer, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. We are very far behind.
Uh-oh.
Lala says, thank you, Maddie and Janet, for helping us through this dark time of COVID isolation. You both are bright spots of 2020. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I gotta say,
we're gonna go home. Well, we are home, but we're gonna go and cry on our pillows tonight when it's time to go to bed.
As
for sure
dry as this season was, at least we had a season, right? It was a nice distraction
from everything
else that was going on, for sure.
This has been a tough
It's been a tough year for everybody. Jeremy Strain, thank you so much. Jeremy says, thank y'all for making this season enjoyable. This was only the second season after 19 that I almost gave up watching, but your spoilers made it worth it. Oh, I'm sorry that I kept you watching the show. I hope it was somewhat enjoyable. Haley Milne, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Miriam AK, thank you so much. Miriam says, hello, I love you both so much. Love you too.
I love that you said hello.
Hello. Thank you for being the amazing individuals you are. I am so glad that I found your channel. All your hard work is much appreciated. I can never watch a season without you. Thank you.
Very nice.
Oh my God. Every time you guys... Wait, she shouted us out again?
Oh my God.
We might need to take a Twitter break in a little bit. This is too much.
Oh my goodness.
Rhonda Cates, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Who won? Cody won.
Do you think Janelle has seen the puppets? Puppet theater?
I hope so. I'm terrified, but I hope so.
Yeah. Well,
Taylor Fulmer, thank you
she
so
came
much.
Out looking like $1 million. So.
I know, right? Taylor Fulmer, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm like...
I guess you're going to be showing your feet.
I'm so choked up right now. Topper White Way, thank you so much.
It sounds so Broadway.
The Broadway. Oh my God, we are so far behind still.
No.
Topper says, thanks you guys. Awesome work. Thank you. I'm sorry guys if this is kind of boring for everybody.
I don't have enough pages in this book.
I want to try and get caught up on all these super chats before we get into the recap.
I know.
Like, we appreciate it so much. I just hope that we're not like super boring for you guys right now. Kay
I love
Moore.
reading the comments.
I know. Kay Moore, thank you so much. What is your Cash App? You can cut out the middleman. We actually don't have a Cash App.
No.
I do have Venmo, but I don't remember what my username is. Oops. I didn't even realize until today that apparently YouTube takes a pretty significant cut out of...
I'm not sure exactly how much they take. I've heard varying...
We're going to have to research that a little bit more in the future.
We're pretty naive.
Yes.
When it comes to money.
For sure. Daniel Gutierrez, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Allison Myers, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, thanks, ladies, for the fun puppet shows and recaps. The best moment of the season was Cody cutting Nicole. It saved the entire season. I kind of had a feeling he was going to do that.
I like Nicole, did not see that coming.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. We'll talk about it a bit when we get into the recap, if we get there.
I did not see it coming.
Yeah.
I'm a dummy.
No, you're not. Isaac Songquist, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, so generous.
You guys are amazing.
Isaac says, you were both the reason I got into Big Brother, and I'm so happy that I love this game and this show because of you two. Oh, I look forward to your spoilers and recaps every day. Watching you guys made watching the show worth it. You both are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, you guys are nicer than my kids.
Okay.
Not you.
I didn't even hear what you said, honestly. I'm so overwhelmed. Wait, Kevin says, Janelle just said that you guys called Nicole a troublemaker. Wait, what?
Oh my God.
What is going on Twitter right now? I'm dying.
Oh my God. The drama.
Dubs. I'm sorry. Dubs versus Paul. Thank you so much.
Giddy.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Because I've been watching Janelle since I was like...
I know.
14 or 15, she was my hero.
What do you mean was?
I mean, like when I was a little kid watching, I still adore her, but oh my God, I just remember watching season 6 and 7 and being like, God, it's crazy.
Defeat Cappy.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, get rid of that nerd herd, man.
That's right.
Michael Neal, thank you so much. So generous. Michael says, thank you, Maddie and Janet, for salvaging this season. The feeds were so lame. Much like this season. BB23, let's hope for a fantastic season next year. Yes, let's hope, right? We need it. We need a win. At least we got the Davon.
Yes.
America's favorite.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, I was very excited about that.
Me too.
Phil D, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
And Phil says,
oh my goodness.
Sorry, I got messed up here. Phil says, thank you for keeping us into this great distraction from current events. I'm glad that we could provide some sort of entertainment during these uncertain and dark times. It was a nice distraction to have Big Brother on.
Yeah. Remember how exciting the first All-Star season was when the flirt dance between Janelle and Dr. Will?
I was watching fan videos all the time. I watched so many Will and Janelle fan videos during season 7. Oh my God. Too much.
Janelle is such a character. She makes you want to watch the show. She makes you want to root for her. She makes you want to watch other videos about her.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh my goodness.
Remember when we found Danny's live journal?
Oh my God. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Yeah, we read her live journal back in the day and we were like, oh my God, she's talking about soccer practice. Anyway, off topic. Cameron Thomas, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. And Cameron says, thank you, ladies, for the recaps. Thank you for watching.
Oh, thank you.
We are going to get to a recap eventually. Don't worry. I'm sorry, guys. I was not expecting this. This is so incredible. You guys have no idea.
You have floored us.
How much this means to us. You are so sweet. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Oh, my goodness. The chat is moving so quickly. Darby C, thank you so much for the support.
Thank
is that a kitty cat in your icon? I love that.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you so much. And Gail Murphy, thank you so much for the super chat. You got a little puppy on your icon.
I love it.
Adorable.
You guys are all so generous and supportive, and we just can't say it enough how much we appreciate you and how much you have made a difference this season in allowing us to like fully do everything we need to do to cover this.
Oh my God, Louis has the tea. Louis says, this is what Janelle said about you. Yup, that's them. I remember them saying how they thought Nicole was a troublemaker. She's talking about Nicole F, apparently.
Yeah.
So much fun was had in my 14-day sequester. Thank you for vlogging. Oh my God.
Oh.
Janelle.
Wow.
Louis, thank you so much for
thank you, Louis.
For spilling the tea.
Louis is a freaking OG.
Yes.
We had a day one alliance.
Oh my goodness. Mike D, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mike says, thank you again. Can we get one of your favorite Danny quotes one more time, please? Your puppet shows were very good. Absolutely. Let's see. My favorite Danny quote from this season was when Danny's about to walk out the door.
Oh, yes.
And Christmas says, so I guess it's going to be personal then. And Danny, as she's leaving, goes, guess it is. I cannot tell you how many times I went back and rewatched that.
That was amazing.
It cracked me up so much.
When I edited that in the puppet show,
you kept laughing. I was like, why am I laughing? What is so funny?
Here, I'll show you. And she couldn't handle it.
Oh my God. Ashley Barnett, thank you so much.
Oh no, Ashley Barnett's been without power since 8 p.m.
Couldn't get any app to load. Thanks, Hurricane. Oh no, I hope you're staying safe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Right on for 2020. Yes, Cody won and Davon won America's favorite player. Cody cut. This is our recap now. We're going to get to the real recap, but just to be quick about it.
Version.
Cody won the final part of the HOH. He cut Nicole, took Enzo to the final 2.
He said, I'm the shit. I should be the winner, and they made him the winner.
He won unanimously.
And Julie said, have faith. And that was it.
And Davon won America's Favorite Player.
Thank you.
So we have faith.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Yes, there is an alien behind this. That's Al the alien.
That's my brother's alien.
Yeah.
Morris, thank you so much. He says, hey, I want to disrupt recap too, right? We're never going to get to this recap. He says, season didn't go how I wanted, but like 2020 and current events, it is what it is. Exactly. We got to take what we can get at this point, right? Happy Halloween. Yes. I'm so excited for Halloween. It's one of the best holidays.
We didn't even make our costumes yet.
Yeah. Hope you have a great one, Morris. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Daniel Gutierrez, thank you so much. Thank you. Candy, thank you so much. And Candy says, thank you both from Candy and Joey. Thank you both.
Oh, thank you.
We love you guys too. Amazing. Oh, I love hearing that you guys, when you share our videos and everything, that's so awesome.
Thank you. That's worth 1,000 thanks.
Yes. That really means a lot to us. Oh my goodness. Jamie Barnes, thank you so much. Much love to Canada.
Yeah, Canada. We're coming for you.
Yes. I would love to visit Canada when it is safe.
Yeah.
When Americans are allowed to travel the rest of the world.
Right.
Patton Pandemonium, thank you so much. Patton says, didn't watch an episode until finale. Didn't miss a single Maddie spoiler. Oh, wow. Thanks as always, Krista. Thank you so much, Krista. You are awesome. Honestly, you didn't miss that much this season. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Night of Late Official. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Adley Bruges, thank you so much. You guys are just I'm dead.
My pen's gonna run out of ink.
I feel like I've died and gone to heaven, and now I'm just a ghost standing in front of a computer.
Are you floating around in the clouds with Janelle right now?
Maybe. Diana Lee Melander, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support.
Marina, she has applied so many times. They don't want her. She's so boring.
Yeah, I don't know that I would do so great on
She's
this show.
Too nice for this show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it, but thank you so much for wanting to watch me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think we can get into this recap. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
You guys are incredible.
The final 3, everybody knows, is Cody, Nicole, and Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. So Nicole Zombie won part 1.
Yes. She won the endurance.
Right. And now you got part 2. And this had happened like days ago already. And that was Cody versus Enzo.
Yeah.
And we knew that there was a huge blow up after this competition.
Yeah, Enzo was talking about how he lost his cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he did.
He really did. That was very uncomfortable.
But it was one of the most entertaining parts of the show for me, actually, because
I loved it.
This reminded me of one of my favorite diary rooms ever.
Zach Rance.
Zach, season 16, when...
Is it Rance or Rancy?
I thought it was Rance, but his name
was
Rancy Pants.
Right.
But when they found out that Frankie is related to Ariana Grande, and he was like, why am I even here? Like, I don't even have a chance. Like, what am I doing here?
Right.
And it was just like this raw emotion. And that's what I felt like we got to see from Enzo when he lost part 2.
Right.
So he was really upset with himself. He wasn't like freaking out at them. He was upset that he blew it again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing that happened his first time. He just couldn't win those competitions to get himself to the end. So he was really upset about that. And he was telling Cody and Nicole, like, you guys take each other to the end. Like, I'm done. I'm done. That's it, yo. Enough already. So yeah.
I felt so bad for him, but I
also felt bad for Cody and
Nicole. Because I mean, how do you even
they were like literally about to cry because he was freaking out so hard. And Cody, he just won this competition. He can't celebrate or be happy about it. And Enzo's telling Cody, like, I'm really happy for you. Like, I'm not mad at you, but
but like, I'm mad at you.
No, he wasn't mad at him, but we didn't even say what the competition was.
Yeah.
So it was called Camera Hogs.
They had something like this before. It wasn't with the pigs, I don't think. It was something else. I thought they were birds or something, maybe. And you had to get them out of the frame when you took the picture. I don't remember what season it was. Leave it in the comments if you guys remember what it was.
Yeah. So they had to answer 3 different questions. And I think for each one had 3 different.
Or 4.
Was it 4?
Some had 4.
Okay. Well, you had to pair up which house guests answered the question, right? And the questions were pretty easy. Questions were pretty easy. But yeah, you had to go back and forth and like get these pigs flying across so that you would have a clear shot to take a picture with the correct house guests.
What the frig was Enzo thinking? He was going so damn slow. He was like just barely pushing those pigs out of the way.
Yeah.
So they weren't swinging for very long. And then he went to take the picture, and of course it's not going to work.
Well, he also had an issue with reading
the clue.
What is this, Amazing Race? But
yes, Will.
Yeah, he had a real misstep with the third one because he didn't realize that they were asking for 3 house guests, not 2. So that was a huge time waster for him. But by that point, he had already lost anyway because he was very slow compared to Cody.
Very slow.
But yeah, when
they had the reveal,
and Enzo already was freaking out. He already knew that he did not do well.
So was Cody like 11 minutes or something?
13, 15 minutes. And then when the 4 came up,
oh my God. I thought he was going to crap his pants.
Yeah. Enzo's 37 something minutes to Cody's 4 something minutes.
Nicole was like, I want to be anywhere else right now.
She's like, I don't like this.
This feels dirty.
I gotta go. Yeah, so Cody saved a lot of time during his run. Instead of going back on the balance beam, he just jumped down and then went back up the stairs, which I felt was kind of cheap, but
I did too. But honestly, even if he hadn't done that, he probably still would have won
by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with Cody winning, that means that Enzo cannot get himself to the final 2. Somebody else had to take him. So Enzo's still freaking out. They get back into the house and he's like, I'm getting 3rd place again. Yo, this sucks. And he's like,
this is what always happens to me.
Yeah, everybody's going to be asking me, why didn't you take out Nicole? And he says, it got me to the end, idiots.
We laughed so hard about that.
He's been talking about this a lot on the feeds the last few days, how he needed Nicole to stay to win HOH, to win veto, to keep him safe and get him to this point. But he knows that Nicole would not take him to the final 2 if she were to win the final HOH. So he was taking a chance there. But let's pause for a second and
because we're getting really behind here.
Let's catch up on these super chats. Patty W, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Patty says, thank you so much for all you do, and I enjoy the recaps and puppet shows and love your family vlogs. Thank you for watching. Your family is awesome. I think so too. Thank you for everything you do.
I don't know. I don't think they're that great.
Yes,
kidding. Love my family.
Oh my God.
He sends a family van for 6 people with suitcases.
Goodness. The Real Housewives reference. We are now catching up on Potomac.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yes, I have been missing it. So I'm like,
your baby daddy's at the strip club.
Oh my God. I'm like glad in a way that we waited on Potomac until after the season was over. I really want to binge this now. I want to binge it. So we have a good amount to binge. I'm very excited. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about right now. No. Okay, Latoya L. Thank you so much. Latoya says Enzo was definitely cringeworthy. He was kind of a mess tonight, wasn't he? We're gonna get to his jury questioning and everything.
Sloppy.
Whoa.
Very sloppy.
Wow. Yeah.
Didn't you actually interview Enzo?
I thought I did.
I think you did,
I'm pretty sure I did one time.
Because he was there with Matt. And
I can't remember which year I talked to him, but I'm
3 years ago.
Pretty sure I did, like a few years ago. Yeah, and he was really cool.
Yeah,
when I met him, actually, I interviewed him that one time, but I did bump into him
Before that
too, yeah. But he was really, really sweet with the fans and everything.
Yeah. He's an entertainer.
Yeah. All right. I know, Janelle. Oh my God. We're freaking out. Okay. So after Enzo is out of the running to take himself to the final 3, he also said he's not going to be campaigning, which was mostly true. He didn't really campaign this week, but they showed some clips of him sort of campaigning.
Can I just say, Dollywood is in the house. I was just thinking about you last week.
What a blast!
I hope you're doing great. Yes. Thank you for stopping in with the chat.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
So Enzo was talking to campaign. Enzo was talking to Nicole and saying, like, do you really want to be going to the end with Cody?
I wouldn't have taken Cody, but Nicole in her blind faith, maybe she was listening to Julie. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely would not have even considered taking Cody. I would have lied right to his face and said,
Well, she was saying in the diary room, like, I would feel so bad.
Oh, well.
If I cut Cody and then also lost.
I wouldn't, because you're still getting 50,000, honey.
But she's saying, like, okay, she lost, but she also betrayed a really good friend of hers. So a
really good friend who said he wasn't going to come to your wedding unless she paid?
I think he can pay now. The question is he still invited? I don't know. But anyway.
Maybe he'll send a nice present.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really surprised how dead set Nicole was on taking Cody to the final 2.
Dumb.
I think it would have been a slam dunk for her to cut Cody and go to the end with Enzo. I think she for sure would have beaten Enzo. Not that she was in a position to do that anyway, but I'm just saying, like, her mentality going into this, she was 100% planning on taking Cody, which is just insane.
Stupid.
It's insanity. Wild. So then we got to see the jury roundtable, which did not have a moderator this year. I'm assuming it's because of COVID. You know, they didn't want to bring somebody into their jury house bubble, which was smart.
I mean, they could have zoomed them in.
Yeah, but I guess they were like, you know what? We already had Dr. Will on, so we're not going to do that again.
We already used up our budget. We're not going to trot him out again.
Yeah, we can only pay for one Dr. Will appearance per year. So yeah. So basically, they were just kind of talking it out themselves. So Christmas shows up, and they're all like,
"Oh, okay." They were expecting.
They thought Cody might be coming out.
They also said Nicole.
Yeah, Cody or Nicole.
Right.
Which, yeah, you would think one of them.
They thought Christmas would be the one to take out Cody or Nicole.
Cody and Nicole were just too good at the competitions.
That's right.
So anyway,
it comes down to jury management for the jury. Because
David's like, what's jury management?
Oh, that was so sad.
David.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
Managing how the jury feels about you.
Well, they were not super pleased with Nicole's jury management.
Because she wasn't owning anything.
Real Housewives, always. Yeah, she did not own up to things in her goodbye messages. They really appreciated when people did that. They brought up Tyler. He was always talking about stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, they didn't think that Nicole had good jury management. I would agree with that. I mean, she was very much of the school of let's just blindside people and lie about our votes until like
kill them
the
all
last possible
and
second.
Let Julie sort them out.
Yeah. So they were not feeling her on that.
They thought Enzo was a charming snake in a vest. And
I didn't think they even thought of him as a snake, though.
Well,
because he never really like outwardly targeted anyone.
But he did make it to the final 3. He was never nominated.
They're like, you know what? Maybe he played a better game than even he realizes.
Thought, yeah.
Because not only was he not nominated, but nobody ever even talked about targeting
getting rid of him. Yeah.
Nobody did. So that's pretty impressive.
And Cody. Did he have a great social game? Yeah.
This was a little weird because at first they were kind of dogging Cody's social game.
And then they were like,
they were like, oh, it was amazing.
It was like the cult of Cody, where it was like Cody was like, you're so pretty.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they were obviously all like, Cody's the best and he's going to win unless somebody cuts him, pretty much.
Right.
But anyway.
But it was basically like what you were saying in your chats. Whoever cuts Cody wins, but if Cody makes it to the final, he wins.
Yeah. I mean, I thought maybe Nicole could potentially get some votes against Cody because she is a former winner. If she had made it to the final two, that's a pretty big deal, especially in an all-star season.
Right.
And I think she did make a lot of moves behind the scenes, even though she didn't win as many competitions as Cody. And I think if she had the chance to talk to the jury about it, maybe she could have changed some people's minds. I don't know. They don't get very much time to talk to the jury, though.
No, they really don't.
Which I think is an issue that should be resolved in the future. I mean, look at Survivor. I feel like they're there for hours talking to the jury.
Yeah, but that's completely edited.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're there for even longer than what we see on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them change the format for that. Even if they had to talk to all three of the finalists instead of just the final two, I think it would still be worth it.
All right, so now it's time for the HOH part 3.
Oh man, here we go. Okay,
Cody versus Nicole.
Guys, I made a mistake. I've been saying that part 3 was going to be a crapshoot and that it was going to be like, finish this juror's statement. Like, how did they finish the statement?
It's usually what it is.
But I forgot, like the last year or a few, I can't remember how many years they've been doing this now, but at least last year they started doing
respectable competitions.
Yeah, more of a you need to know your stuff kind of competition because they were asking actual game questions about each juror. So there was a question for every jury member and they would put up 3 facts about them.
So it's like 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, you had to decide, you had to figure out which one was the lie. And I liked the theme of this competition.
The record albums.
Vinyl exam. Store. I'm really into vinyl. It is a lot of fun.
I wish they would have done more with like the album covers that were there.
Oh, you mean because they were just picking from like A, B, and C?
Yeah.
Yeah. They did have album covers for everybody.
Do you think they gave them to everybody at the end of the show?
I think those could be in their boxes that they'll get in a few months or however long it is. Yeah.
The show really does like give them some cool
you get some cool memorabilia.
Yeah.
I liked how they paired up certain house guests with certain styles of music. I thought Danny's was the funniest one.
Yeah.
With the folk music, just the pictures that they picked of her, it worked so perfectly. But anyway,
did you think it was Jeffree Star?
No. Oh. Thought it was Danny. Oh. So whoever had the most correct answers after the 8 questions. Was it 8?
Yes, it was 8.
Yeah, because they didn't get rid of it.
At first I thought it was 7, but it was 8.
It was 8.
Because there's 8 jurors.
So far.
Yeah.
So whoever had the most right, they win. And Nicole got that first question wrong, and Cody got it right. And that just, that was
really
it.
shook her. She looked shook. And we found out why later, because she told Julie that
Cody was kind of playing it off like he was going to throw his competition.
So that he wouldn't get any blood on his hands.
And then he was just getting all the questions right. He literally got every single question right. And Nicole got all of them right except for that first one.
Yeah,
so
she really blew it.
She blew it, man. Cody won part 3. He was the final HOH. Okay, big decision here. So before we get to that, I don't want to miss.
I know. What were we up to?
I think we're up to Amberly Maston. Thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Amberly says, every year, I wish I could do a watch party with you too. Oh, this is close enough. Thank you so much for watching. Did the first HOH and part 1 of final HOH unfairly advantage Cody and Nicole? Wait, let me think about that. Did the first HOH and part 1 of final HOH?
Well, some people were saying her rope was shorter than everybody else's, but that could have just been it was adjusted for height.
Okay. I don't know.
But it did kind of give her an unfair advantage, even if it was adjusted for height, because the moon was the same size as they went around. And if she didn't have to work as hard to avoid the moon, then she wasn't going to get hit as much with the other obstacles. So that could have been an advantage for her.
And then I think for the first HOH you're talking about, it's the one where they had to go across the different like peg things, and like some of them were wobbly and some of them were sturdy.
The first HOH, I think she means the first HOH.
Yeah, for Cody.
Right.
Because I remember there was some controversy because when Cody went, like some of them were still shaking, so he could see which ones were legit and which ones weren't.
Right.
So I see what you're saying, because that HOH really set the tone for the rest of the season, and everyone being like, Cody.
Yeah.
So I could see what you're saying. I don't know that necessarily changed like the course of the whole game, but there's always
it was a contributing factor, though.
There's always theories like that about, like Helen was pushed and blah blah blah. But like, I don't know how much that factors in to what happened.
Evil Dick was the game was fixed because his ball went right into the tube.
Yeah. But thank you so much.
Thank you
for the super chat and for your question. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Nicole Suresh, thank you so much. Oh, okay. This is an interesting question. What is your Myers-Briggs personality? I am, Nicole is ENFP. Interesting. Have you taken the Myers-Briggs?
Yeah, I thought I was I'm definitely an extrovert, but I forget the,
I actually have mine pulled up because I'm into this stuff.
I was like the total opposite of you.
Yeah, mine is actually,
weren't you like INJ something?
I'm INFJ,
all right,
which is the advocate. And I read through the description and it sounds like pretty legit.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah. So that's interesting. But thank you so much for your question. Which what's your like, so mine is the advocate. So what's your like,
I forgot what mine was.
Your thingy for ENFP, because I love.
I'm every woman.
I love looking into personality stuff like that. You're every woman.
Yeah,
yeah. But thank you again, and let's see. Whoop. AR Chan 1785. Thank you so much, and he said thanks for all your hard work. Made a boring season so much better. Thank you for watching. You're amazing.
Wait, I didn't. See that. Thank you.
We really have had a blast watching with you guys this season. It took a boring season and made it a lot more fun.
Yeah.
All right.
You do that. I'll do this.
Okay. So then it was time for Cody to make his big decision. Is he going to bring Nicole or is he going to bring Enzo to the final two? And I feel like there's so much extra weight on Cody because he really blew it last time when he chose to stay loyal to Derek. It was a big mistake for him. It was a $450,000.
He does not want to go out as a side piece this time.
Yeah, and I know he says that he still like doesn't regret it. He would do it again, but this time he does not want to be in the same situation.
He's got a girlfriend that he probably wants to make his wife. He could really use that money. Julie was even asking him, so what's next for you, Cody? She was practically trying to pull out a freaking proposal from him at the finale for his girlfriend.
I don't know about that, but
that's what I got out of it.
I don't know about that. I think you're just a romantic.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
But anyway, you could see something was off here when they came back from commercial break, because
Nicole was crying.
Cody was crying.
Yes.
I'm not surprised that Cody was crying. I felt so bad for him that he had to make this difficult decision. But when I saw Nicole crying, I was like, all right, he's getting rid of her. He must have told her. He must have tipped her off during the commercial break, because they are very close, and it would be really shitty for him to just cut her with no warning.
Yeah.
Because this whole time, he's been telling Nicole and Enzo that he would go to the final two with both of them. So he's not, he was dragging both of them along. So then when it was time for them to give their speeches, Nicole was like, Cody, you've been my ride or die from minute one. And Mom's talking on the phone. Moms are best friends.
Excuse me, her pregame alliance. But she's not going to say it because Julie said Shut your mouth, lady. We don't talk about pregame alliances
or wall yellers.
I can't put the all-star thing up. Please.
No wall yellers. So yeah, the telling moment too was when she was saying like, I wouldn't have cut you. I mean, I wouldn't cut you. Mm-hmm. Like she had basically already said that he was going to cut her and she knew it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he told her. And then Enzo was like, same thing. Like everything.
Same.
Bros for life, yo. Like everything I did in this game was for you, yo. That's it.
Everything I do.
She already won her money. So
yeah. She already won. It's enough. That's okay. Yeah.
So
Take
then
me.
A teary-eyed Cody, he was very upset. He clips Nicole. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
She did give him a hug, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're still fine after that. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be weirdness, but I think they'll still be friends after this. I think she'll get over it. I mean, to be fair, she did tell Cody earlier in the week, hey, if you're thinking about taking Enzo,
yeah,
I get it. You know, right. It's part of the game. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, she didn't get it.
Well, that's because she was like, oh, Cody's definitely taking me if he wins. So sure, like if you're thinking about it, whatever. Mm-hmm. But now that like he actually was
Victor booking a flight to New Jersey right when that happened? So he can go slap Cody in the face.
I don't know. Hey, Romero. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Romero. Yeah, so he clipped Nicole. She was very, very upset. Mm-hmm. But she left on a nice note, like telling them they played great games.
And then she went out and talked shit to Julie.
All right. So
I didn't see it coming, Julie.
Yeah, she did not see it coming.
Neither did I.
I did.
I thought for sure Cody would have taken her.
I saw it all. So yeah, she's talking to Julie, and
would you say that's the top 5 blindside of all time? One of the top 5?
I mean, I don't know.
It's got to be up there, right?
I mean, to us, it definitely wasn't a blindside. I mean, to some people it was, but like, I don't know. Why would he take a former winner to the end when he could go up against Enzo, who didn't do that much this season?
Would you say it was broveries before ovaries?
I would. Mm-hmm. I would.
It's coming back to haunt you now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then Nicole was telling Julie, like, I wouldn't have cut him. I would have taken Cody to the end. Mm-hmm. That would have been a mistake.
Yeah, big mistake. $450,000 mistake.
Yeah. So Nicole says she's not angry about this. Mm-hmm. She's not. But she was surprised because I guess Cody was saying that he was going to throw this competition so that he wouldn't have to make the decision and she could take him to the end.
Because she said 100% that she was going to take him.
Yeah. So then Julie was asking, how did you make it this far? You know, you're a former winner and you still made it to the final 3. And I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my God, we've already heard her explain this so many times on the feeds this week because she was working on her potential answers to jury questions and working on her final speech for hours every day.
I'm so glad I didn't see that.
I think she was putting together some great arguments though.
Yeah, she was, but I couldn't.
She didn't get the chance to make them. So when Julie asked her like, oh, well, what would you have said like in your speech? And I was just like, oh no,
we don't have time for all that.
Yeah, this is a live show, but she didn't end up sharing it. She didn't do it. But she did talk about how she came in as a former winner. There was only one other person that was a former winner. So she felt like she really needed to lay low. And she didn't want to win a bunch of competitions and put a bigger target on her back. So she was building up this persona, this weak persona, so that people would not target her. All right.
I'm so confused about where Julie was.
What do you mean?
Julie was outside.
Oh, because they had like 2 studios.
Yeah. One was in the backyard. I know that. And one was in the front of the house where Julie normally was. So when they did the key box, did they do it in the jury studio and then some poor intern took the key box to Julie after they sprayed it with a little bit of Lysol?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about it too much.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get that because when they went out through the sliding glass door, but it looked like they came out in the front of the house.
They had a tunnel. I love that tunnel that they built.
That was great.
It was really fun.
It was great.
I wanted to spend more time in that tunnel.
Tunnel time.
Yeah, I don't know. They did a great job. They did a great job with the
well, you know what? They're having a party tonight.
Finale. I guess they can,
the
right?
crew, right? Because they were sequestered too.
I'm not sure how they did all that, but props to them for making it work, for getting us a season.
Yeah.
And all the sacrifices that they made.
Yeah.
But anyway, why don't we catch up here? Yes. Where are we? Okay. Sorry, guys.
I think that was
talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Here we are. Mike D, thank you again so much. Mike asks, will your takes stay the same? The players are watching you. Yeah, I mean, we keep it real, right?
That's why we don't interview players.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons why we don't usually interview players.
Because we want to be completely honest and we don't want to have to backpedal like when we meet them.
Sometimes when I meet them at premiere parties, I'm just like...
Cringe.
What did I say about this person? Have they seen it?
Nobody's ever said like...
Nobody's ever been like, I hate you. So that's nice, but...
They could be, though.
I mean, I try not to personally attack people in our videos, but...
I mean, the puppet shows are all in good fun.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat and for the question.
I mean, if somebody made fun of you on Saturday Night Live, you wouldn't be angry at
I'd be honored.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would be honored. The Dawn Jordan, thank you so much. And they said, thanks for making this season bearable. You ladies are awesome. No, you're awesome.
Yes.
I just saw that Beat by Banda says Danny had a little smirk when she saw Nicole.
Yes, she
That's
did.
Exactly what I was thinking
wrote that
down. Yes, we'll get there. But we were waiting for it too. I was like, just watch. When Nicole joins the jury, just watch Danny's face to see how she reacts.
So angry.
Because it almost looked like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but during the jury roundtable segment, when Christmas came out,
Danny was disappointed that it wasn't Nicole. It almost
looked like she had tears in her eyes, thinking like, oh shit. That means 3 of my allies from their, what was their core 4?
Core 4.
Those 3 all made it to the end, and I didn't. It looked like she was near tears at that moment. But yeah, when Nicole came out, she was just like.
Also, when she did her little roundtable thing, asking the players the jury questions, she was like, "Oh well, yeah, it was great that Cody cut Nicole. He cut another great player too."
I think that was when Julie asked
after
the
votes. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway,
when everybody lets their hair down after
the votes are locked in, they talk to the pre-jury and everybody. Rob's classic car commercial, car commercials. Rob's classic commercials and retro stuff. Thank you so much, Rob. He said, I love the chats and spoilers this season. And also YouTube takes 30% from super chats.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's not great. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You are awesome. Let's see. All right. Whew. You guys are too much. We're so
amazing.
So I know grateful is a dirty word in the Big Brother world, but
is it?
Because last season, we are grateful with not an 8 in the word.
Yes.
All right. So then it was time for the jury, the full jury, to assemble. So they're all out in their jury area. And again, props to production for putting together that separate area away from Julie. At first I was like, why is Nicole not wearing a mask with them?
Yeah.
But then I realized they only make them wear masks for Julie.
For Julie.
Again, Julie not wearing a mask.
Julie's been talking an awful lot about faith. Do you think she has faith that she's not going to get COVID if she doesn't wear a mask?
I don't know. The whole mask thing with Julie not wearing a mask really bugged me this season, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, it was time for Nicole to join the jury. Like we said, Danny seemed pretty thrilled.
Yeah.
She seemed pretty thrilled to see that Nicole was not in the final 2 this season.
She couldn't barely even look over at Nicole. She was just like.
Yeah. Christopher Brown is saying, love that every juror got a question, even if they were boring prepared questions. I agree. I was thinking that too. Like I was saying earlier, I want to see.
They used to do like three
per person. I would like to see them expand the jury questioning and give the final 3 more time to talk to the jury and plead their case. Even if it wasn't live, it doesn't need to be live. But I liked that everybody got to ask a question. It did seem weird, though, that like some people didn't even know what their questions were until they read it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they all came up with the questions together and then they just like assigned them to certain people.
I feel like Danny was...
Give me a Cody question. I have to talk to Cody.
I feel like she already knew what her question was because she looked at it.
And yeah, like some of them, a lot of them seem fine. But then I did notice that I think it was maybe Kevin who was like, wait, what? Like he didn't know what he was asking at first.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bailey Doscope? Was it like that?
Oh my God. Bailey Doscope has been stuck in my head since the OTEP competition.
Yes.
So great. But anyway, they were all asking their own questions.
Sheena said, did you notice that they didn't talk to Nicole A?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Did they talk to everyone else besides Nicole A?
I don't know.
Well, they talked to Janelle and Kaser.
Keisha.
And they talked to Keisha.
Bailey.
They did talk to Bailey because I said, ooh, that house is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that house is nice.
And she looked gorgeous. They all look gorgeous.
Of course.
Yeah. But this jury questioning. Yeah. Let's get back to it. So basically, Enzo was a hot mess during this jury questioning.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy because I remember
messy.
Yeah. This week. So Enzo did not spend a ton of time. I also want to say before we get to this, when Cody cut Nicole, Enzo was so appreciative.
Yeah.
He kept going on and on, like, I'm so indebted to you. Like, you're amazing. I love you, yo.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet. It almost like brought me to tears how grateful he was that Cody picked him.
Right.
It was really sweet. But you could tell, I almost felt like Cody was just like, shut up. I don't want to hear this right now.
Yeah, I did get that feeling.
Yeah, but the last few days, Enzo's been spending a lot of time with himself, like by himself, while Cody and Nicole were hanging out. So I was like, all right, is he like practicing and like thinking in his head what he's going to say to the jury?
Nope.
Because then too, last night, he was saying, just give me a chance. One of you give me a chance to like make my case to the jury. So I was like, oh, he must be preparing something really good. He's really going to lay it all out. But when it came to this jury questioning,
he might as well have been up all night watching old movies.
I think he was literally just like staring into space, like thinking about not the jury questioning during the last few days. Because this was just wild. This was a mess.
He did not prepare for the test. This is like one of those dreams where you go to school with no shoes on.
Yeah.
Or you don't have your homework assignment. Or you're walking down the street and you're naked.
Yeah, this was not a good showing. It almost reminded me of, I was getting Gina Marie vibes.
Yeah.
Gina Marie versus Andy.
Well, that's because of the accent.
I mean, that helped. And I also want to mention it's an all New Jersey Final 2.
Ooh.
Following Winners at War, an all New Jersey Final 3.
I just saw a news story that New Jersey is the most hated state in the United States.
Well, then I guess it makes sense for 2020. No offense. But no offense to New Jersey. Lots of love to New Jersey. But I'm wondering, are there any amazing race teams this season from New Jersey? Because if so, they got a good chance.
Yeah.
It's looking good on the CBS reality shows this year. But anyway, the jury questioning.
And by the way, the least hated state was Idaho.
That's nice. Good for them.
Second most hated, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Who knew?
All right. So anyway, Cody, they were like, do you think you played a well-rounded game? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, obviously.
I almost thought Cody was a little bit too cocky in, like, at first when they started asking him the questions, he kind of laid it out, like, really, like, politely and tried not to step on anybody else's toes or anything. But then towards the end, he was just like, I'm freaking great. I deserve this.
I mean, he does, though.
I know, but that's not the kind of thing that you say.
Yeah, I know. You want to be humble when you're answering the jury questions. I didn't think he was overly cocky, though.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I did a little bit.
Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, I have a tendency to kind of like...
I give people the benefit of the doubt.
No, I was going to say I have a tendency to step on what you say and be like, no, don't think that's this. So... Yeah. No, you have your opinion.
Thank you.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Cody's like, I played an amazing game. You know, I won all these competitions, but I also had great social relationships. I was part of all these alliances.
Had a pregame alliance with one of my ride or dies.
Yeah. He had final twos with a bunch of people. Blah blah blah.
He had Derek to tutor him.
That is true. And then they were like, Enzo, same question. Like, what's your deal?
I wonder if there was a level playing field, if he would have still won.
You mean like if he hadn't pre-gamed and stuff?
Yes.
Or had
if
Derek
he had
pre-gaming for him?
Yes, exactly.
Sounds like Derek was really living on the telephone a few months leading up to the season. Ugh. But anyway,
so in retrospect, I know at the beginning of the season we were dumping on Nicole for possibly getting Derek and Dan pushed out of the show.
I thought that was ridiculous when I heard it.
How do you feel about that now?
I still think it's ridiculous. Okay. I don't think that's because of her. I think that Derek was mad because he asked Nicole, are you going to be on? And she said no.
But she probably wasn't.
What do you mean?
At first. She probably
I thought they asked her pretty early from what I heard.
And did she say yes or no? Maybe she said no at first because it would have interfered with her wedding. And then
doubt it.
When she found out how much scratch she was going to get, they were probably like, hey, what about for $40K?
I think he was upset because she lied to him when he's trying to set up all this stuff for Cody. You know what I mean?
I see.
So I think that's what that tweet was all about. That one tweet where he was like, I'm really mad at Nicole or whatever. I don't remember exactly what he said, but yeah, it's not important. This is a tangent. Okay.
I mean, it's got something to do with the show.
Yeah. So Enzo, his big argument here was like, I used Cody as a weapon. I used him as a tool. Like, I knew he was going to win all these competitions.
That's a viable strategy, but Enzo was not a good speaker. He was not good.
He was running around the house.
Getting his point across.
Running around with a pickle in his mouth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was a lot. He was yelling for a while. Not like angry yelling, but like excited yelling. Mm-hmm. And he said, I did also win a few competitions. So I did some stuff. So then Cody, they were asking him, did you play the same game that you played last time, or did you evolve? And I honestly think that Cody did evolve. He went from being the Cody to being the Derek, you know? He learned a lot from last time, and he acknowledged, you know what, last time I played, I did whatever Derek told me to do, you know?
I wasn't take him to the end.
Yeah, I wasn't really involved in the strategy of season 16. He won a lot of competitions, but he did not make a lot of the decisions himself. But this time, he was behind a lot of that, and he was calling a lot of the shots. So he really evolved his game for sure. He leveled up that game. Enzo, same question. He says, first time, I won one competition. This time,
I won 3.
In the first 23 days, yo, I won 3 competitions, yo.
And I couldn't win anymore because I was 42 years old.
No! He was also talking about how easy it was for him to get to the end here. I feel like maybe she shouldn't have done that. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't making some very good arguments here.
No, at all.
He wasn't. Eventually, okay, so throughout this whole questioning, I keep looking over at Nicole, and she's just like,
yeah, she's
the whole time she is not happy to be there.
Annoyed, disgusted, having a dream.
Bowie
pissed.
Oh,
he's stuffed in his baby bed.
He's barking in his dream. Yeah, Nicole was not happy. So eventually it was her turn to ask her question. And
Cody, why didn't you take me?
Well, she was like, I don't even want to look at him right now, but Cody, she asked him, like the classic third place question, like, were you ever considering taking me? Like, what's the deal? Why didn't you take me? And Cody was like, hello, you're a former winner.
Yeah.
But he said he did go back and forth a lot. He really thought about taking Nicole to the end, but he realized, I'd be dumb to take a former winner to the end with me. So I had to go with Enzo. And he says, I was close to both of you this whole entire time. You were super important to my game. You got to kiss a little ass.
Well, he did get her vote, so.
Yeah, I don't know that she bought that explanation, but.
I guess she disliked Cody less than she disliked Enzo.
I mean, I think she was upset with Cody because she wasn't expecting it, but I think she still respected the game move. That's why she voted for him to win. Yeah, so then it was time for their final speeches. Enzo's was a mess. Yeah, this was a lot.
Very, very bad.
Well, also too, even before they got to that, Enzo was like, are they laughing at me? Or wait, no, was that after the final speech? I don't remember. But he asked a few times. There were a few times where they were going to commercial break.
Few cutaways there.
And Enzo was like to Cody, they're laughing at me.
And Cody's laughing, like, they're not laughing at you.
Yeah, and Cody was like, no, don't worry about it.
But they probably were.
Cody's still gaming, even in this last bit of the game.
You know what? He probably cannot wait to get away from Enzo after all of that craziness.
No, I'm sure they're fine. They probably
he needs a break. I mean, how many days has it been?
85.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Enzo makes his argument, if you could call it that. I mean, he was really talking up Cody's game a lot. He was like, I made it to the final 2. Yo, this is it. That's it. He was like, Cody played an amazing game. He's so
Why
wonderful.
would you say that?
I mean, I think he's just really appreciative that Cody brought him to the final 2.
That's so stupid, though. Why don't you just say, I'm not worthy of this. Just give it to Cody.
I mean, he basically God. Yeah, so his speech wasn't great. He was talking about how, what did he even say? What was his argument?
I don't know. I should have wrote down Dum Dum. Big Brother Dum Dum.
Very entertaining, though.
Nice guy that I know of. I don't know what he's like in real life, but on the show, he was a nice guy. He was nice to people. He, he played his social game.
Just the way he was doing laps around that table, I was like, what is going on
here? It's like
a
Cage freaking Tiger. What show is this?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of, who was it? Was it Kayla and Paris on Big Brother Canada that time when they were like screaming their final pleas and their jury answers?
Yeah.
Because they were both just so hyped up and so passionate about it.
Yeah, that was Kayla's to lose, but I feel like her final speech really sunk her.
Yeah, she did not do well in that questioning.
No.
But Enzo,
it was never his to win.
Yeah.
Unless he had cut Cody.
His main thing was that he was never nominated and he was never anyone's target. He just kept repeating that over and over again.
But Cody did bring up an interesting point. His ass did sniff the block.
I don't know that I would consider that.
He had to evict one person.
I mean, I get what Cody's saying, but I don't think that I would consider that
nomination by default.
Yeah. But anyway, it was Cody's turn to make his speech, and like you said, he was like, Enzo has been nominated. And for a second I was like, when? But yeah, he said, I won all these competitions, I was in all these alliances, I made all these moves, and he clearly had the better argument here.
What does Enzo's age have to do with it? Nothing. He's mentioned it. I didn't mention it.
Well, he kept saying that, he's a 42-year-old guy going up against these people in their 20s. So
I don't think age has anything to do with anything. Hell, I'm 55 years old.
Yeah, but in these competitions, like the really physical ones, Cody had more of an advantage there. Yeah. So then, going to the commercial again, Enzo's like, they're laughing at me. What? I feel like they're laughing at me. That's so sad. But also it was a highlight of the episode.
Yeah.
It was one of the more interesting things that happened tonight. So anyway, then it was time for the votes.
Yes.
I feel like I smell skunk
I do.
Anyway.
I smell skunk.
Yeah.
We are very poorly insulated here, aren't we?
We are.
That is strong.
That is very strong.
Ooh, I'm tasting it.
Ew.
All right, so it's time for the pre-jury to be zoomed in to the show.
So they all locked in their votes. They said their little like one-liners without revealing who they voted for.
Somebody wrote up Julie's script tonight and hit all of the points that we would have asked Julie to hit. So she was talking about
not quite all of them.
Wow. She was talking about, hey, Slick Six, why don't you tell Bailey and Davon that alliance was just a fake?
Yeah. She was trying to get it out of Bailey. Like, did you think that alliance was legit or what?
Not to me and Davon.
It seemed like they did think it was legit. Julie, like, in the game.
Julie was trying to embarrass people in a way with all of her questions.
She didn't bring up Memphis
and Ian
being an a-hole about Ian, but
no, I really wish she would have.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to go there this year.
They wanted to keep it light,
I guess. Yeah, it was a much different vibe from last season's like, whoa,
racist.
Yeah.
All right, so Kevin regretted not working with Janelle and Kaser.
Thank you.
Janelle wanted to target Enzo and Cody after she saw our video.
Oh my God! I'm dead.
Kill me now.
I can't wait to go on Twitter after this.
Nobody appreciated the triple eviction.
I did. Danny was like, never do that. Show. Never do that again. Except please do, because I enjoyed it. Even though it wasn't the most exciting outcome, I enjoyed the whole vibe of it. And I hope they do it again.
My only hope is that they make it closer to the final. Because I would think that would really encourage more gaming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I kind of like
a bigger group closer to the end, so that it's not just the same farts floating around the room. You know what I mean?
I just feel like for me, that's such a crazy transition to go from like when.
That's what makes it exciting.
Well, what would the numbers be for you? Like, when would they do it?
The final 6.
So you would go from 6 to 3.
I would.
Damn.
I would. Don't they do that like on the challenge?
You're brutal. I don't know. I don't watch that, but you're brutal. I kind of liked how they had it. What was it? 9 to 6?
9 to 6.
9 to 6. I like the placement of it.
I'd rather see 6 to 3.
Okay. Damn.
I'm savage.
You're too much.
All right. So Cody, remember when he didn't know David's name or Keisha's name?
He had an issue with names, but the only one they brought up was Keisha's.
A joke. That was a joke. No, it wasn't. You were dumb. All right. Danny said taking out Nicole was a great move.
Well, Julie was thinking the same thing we were. She asked Danny, like, what did you think about Cody taking out Nicole? And Danny was like, I love that.
You mean,
no, she didn't say that.
Julie's card said, what did you think about taking out Nicole?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of that.
Well, wait. She was basically like, yeah, it was a great move. Like, he took out a lot of important players that he was close to. Yes, it is.
It's not COVID. All right. So Cody wins unanimously. Even Nicole voted for him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only supposedly the second time this has ever happened in the history of the show. A unanimous vote. The only other time was Dan.
Yep.
Sorry, Memphis. Remember that? All right. So
yeah, I had a feeling that this one could go unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling, especially after that jury questioning.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they would have already been unanimous anyway. But
I would love to see some stats on how often the jury questioning
actually influences the votes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet 0.
It's so close to the vote that it doesn't really, there's not time to process it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tamar says hi, right? They weren't including Celebrity Big Brother. They've also had unanimous vote on Canada. Kevin Martin beat Karen.
That little cute Kevin Martin. effing puke. He's good for nothing.
Yeah.
How that was that. Of her.
Yeah. So Cody won unanimously. Gotta give him props. I mean, he did play a fantastic game. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, like, is there going to be an asterisk next to his name because of all the rumors about the preseason alliances? I don't know. But from what we saw on the show, he played a phenomenal game.
I feel dirty about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he did break the OTEV curse. Because they've never had somebody who's won OTEV win the whole season. So
yeah,
it was a big win for him. But then, but then it was time for America's favorite player to be crowned.
And they said the top 2 vote getters were Tyler and Davon, just as we had suspected.
Oh my goodness!
But I guess they didn't say by how much.
Well, they said with 1 million votes.
Davon,
yay!
Good for
That's
her.
So exciting. Congratulations to her. She was shook.
She was very touched.
Yeah, I was so excited for her. We were all so excited for her. It was a big win. Very, very exciting. So she won $25,000, and Julie was like, how do you feel? Or like, no, she was asking her, what are you going to do with the money? That's personal, Julie. No. Davon was like, I just want to see my daughter.
Said, I'm feeling good as hell.
Yeah. I was glad that she won because she brought a lot to this season.
She did. She really took some risks.
She didn't make it as far as I wanted to see her go, but she had a lot of really important conversations this season. And
she tried to tone it down. Her getting excited and misusing information.
Yeah. I think that did kind of mess her up eventually. But I just feel like she
came in. Reads.
Yeah. I just feel like she came in with so much extra weight on her shoulders, and she handled herself beautifully. And I think she shed a lot of light on a lot of really important issues. So.
And we're not even wearing big medallions.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh, she was the first Black person to win AFP. That is
I think
awesome.
She was. Yeah. That's
nice.
Awesome. Very, very cool. So now I want to get
we gotta go back.
Let's get caught up on Super Chats.
We left off with Rob.
Okay.
I'm on the 3rd page, guys.
You guys
are amazing.
Are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, man.
You're scrolling so far back.
Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. We got Diana Lee, right? Unless this is a different one.
No, I don't have her.
I thought we... Oh,
no.
Okay. Diana Lee! Wait, where are we? Oh my God, I'm so lost. I hope we didn't miss anybody before her.
I hope not. Did it go away?
I can't go back any further.
Oh my goodness.
All right, hold on, guys. We're going to get this. Okay. Diana Lee Melander, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We have Jeremy Strain again. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
And Jeremy says, Nicole eviction almost sends me Austin's season 17 vibes, right? When he got evicted barefoot in the park. Yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. Thank you so much.
Barefoot in the park. Nice. Nice.
Right? I got to. Kathleen Marie, thank you so much. You are a sweetheart. All righty.
Oh my God.
Okay. Gelsey Kane, thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's such a cute little sticker. I love that. Is that a little fox? Adorable.
It looks like a little fox.
You are so generous.
Thank
you so much. And we've got Gia R. Thank you, Gia. Gia says, started watching you guys last season. Absolutely love your chats, spoilers, and puppet shows. Also, shout out to the cutest puppy audience, Bowie and Lucy. Thanks so much, ladies. Right? They are the sweetest.
Where's Lou?
Lucy went to bed, I'm pretty sure. She said, I'm done. The season is over.
I'm in my very nice puppy full-size princess bed.
Yeah, she said, enough. That's it.
Guys, when she broadcasts in my room for the stream, right next to her is a full-sized futon just for Lucy.
Bed.
That's her bed, a full-sized bed. Bowie is not allowed up on that bed. He has a boat on the other side of the room.
Just for him.
Just for him. But he looks like Captain Bowie in there because that bed is ridiculously too big for him, even though he's 95 pounds.
Aww.
That bed is made for like a 200-pound dog.
Yeah, they are sweethearts. They are the absolute best. We're so lucky to have them.
Yeah, we really are.
Oh, man. Okay.
You know, like when everybody's like, who saved who? They saved us.
They really did.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't miss anybody.
I hope not.
Someone on Joker's updates in the BB discussion just gave you a shout out and mentioned an Elle's tweet. This tweet is sending me, you guys. This is too much.
Slapping so hard.
Where are our cats? They are actually my sister's cats, technically, so they live with her.
Well, one passed away.
Yeah, one passed away.
Gaston unfortunately passed away. He had lymphoma.
Yeah. We miss him.
Yeah, they only gave him like 2 months to live, and my daughter ended up nursing him back somewhat.
She was great with him.
And got him to almost a whole year more than, they had diagnosed. So he was very happy.
Yeah. That made me sad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Alex B has been a fan since BB10 recaps when you were a brunette.
Oh.
Right? That seems like so
I've had a lot of
ago.
colors.
Yeah, you have. Oh, my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed this chat tonight. Let's hang out for a little bit. We're running low on battery, so we're going to have to go
plug in.
Before the... Okay, we can plug in.
Yeah.
Let's do something fun. Let's see... Let's take a little look at Twitter. I see my Twitter has blown up.
Has it?
Yes. Got 20 notifications here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Plug it in, plug it in. It's like an air freshener. Except we can't get rid of that skunk smell.
Yeah.
That's really bad. Guys, it really it reeks of skunk in here. I'm surprised the dogs aren't losing their minds. Usually when they smell a skunk, they're like, I gotta get it. Gotta get them all. It's like Pokemon skunk.
Okay, guys.
What's the tea?
I'm getting there. There's a lot to comb through here. I'm just so touched, too, how excited you guys are for us. Like, that's so sweet. Okay, I'm seeing the Janelle tweet where she's like, yep, that's them. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm going to have to respond to this after because I need time to craft what I'm going to say.
Oh, this is a great question from Holden. Which house guest this year would you say is closest to your personality or even in a past year, if that makes it easier for you?
Which house guest has been close to our personalities? Huh. That's a tough question.
I'm going to have to say I'm an Enzo.
You're an Enzo?
Can you see it?
I was going to say you're a Karen from Canada.
Okay.
You're Karen from Canada, which is a compliment for
Thank
sure.
you.
I love Karen. For me, I don't know.
I don't think you're a Danny or a Nicole.
Thank you.
Are you a Jordan?
No.
Well, you're not an Andy.
No. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You might be a guy.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Guys,
I'm one of a kind, guys. I would be a new personality.
Who do you think? Who do you think she's most like?
Yeah. I get a lot of visual comparisons to Bronte.
Okay.
A lot of people make that comparison.
Yes.
Actually, at one of the premiere parties, somebody thought that
a few people
thought I was Bronte.
Are you Regan?
I don't know. Bridget, maybe. I could see Bridget, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely not Raven.
This is fun, guys. Oh, we got another super chatter.
Oh, thank you.
Vajra, thank you. Vajra says, thanks for spicing up an otherwise lackluster season. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it would be a real bummer to do the videos when like I knew that like people were not feeling the season. I was like, is anybody even enjoying this? Like, you know, but I'm glad to know that you guys were loving it. And
are you with Tyler?
I don't know.
Mars, I would only hope in my dreams to be a Janelle.
I could see somewhat like personality wise, like you don't take any shit.
Yeah, sure don't.
Brian, thank you so much. Brian Demetrio, thank you for the super chat. Amazing.
Thank y'all.
Wait, what? Janelle follows me? Is this a new development?
Whoa.
Is this a new development? Because I'm dead. I've been saying that all night, but like.
Are you Maddie from Canada?
Am I? I don't know. Which one? There's been a few.
Oh, that's right. The last season or like 4 seasons ago?
Janelle follows me. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I can see Maddie being a Netta.
Yeah, maybe. Netta the first time.
Oh, thank you, Marie. You really think I'm a Janelle?
I could see it.
Oh,
I could see it.
Oh, stop. I'm not cooler than her.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
Oh, you got a marriage proposal.
Oh, thank you. I respectfully decline, but thank you so much. All right. What else is going on here? I just can't get over how sweet and generous and kind you guys are, especially you guys who come back year after year.
I mean, a lot of you guys have been watching us for multiple years.
Yeah, when we started this, season 8, I never thought that it would be this now.
Yeah.
I mean, how many years has it been?
12?
Probably like 12 or so.
12.
Maybe more. I don't know. But
maybe 13?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm too lazy to do the math. But it's been a long time. And we've come a really, really long way.
We have.
So thank you guys for sticking with us through
I'll never forget your first spoiler with braces on. Was it just sad? It was. You were so upset. You were just like, I'm sure I was in a lot of pain. I'm sure I was in a lot of pain. Yeah. But it was better than when I was missing a tooth almost. Yeah. I wasn't actually missing a tooth, but it looked like I was. Right. Well, angles. That's why you had the braces. Yeah. Oh, man. Another Brian, one from thank you so much, Brian. Brian asks, can you imagine the flavor of Love Girls playing BB? Tiffany Pollard? Hell yes. I was wanting so hard for Tiffany to be on the celebrity season. It just did not happen. And that was We're going to have to go back and watch BB UK when she was on. Yeah. And David Bowie passed away. I mean, I've watched that clip many times. I know, but I want to see the whole season. Yeah. Kathleen Marie, thank you so much again. You're so sweet. Thank you. So sweet. Oh my word. APB 1969, thank you for being here. I know it's super late here on the East Coast, but thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Oh, you're getting a proposal now as well. Oh, I've been married for 37 years, guys. Woo! Thank you. Love you, Dad. Dad's asleep right now. He's probably asleep right now. But if anything develops, I'll let you know. What? Just kidding. Don't be a weirdo. I know. You know what else we have to watch, BB wise? We need to watch Tim's season of BB Australia. Tim Dormer. Because we haven't seen that yet. Definitely. He's like want to see that. He's like my all-time favorite house guest. But like Dr. Willow's my all-time favorite American. Yeah, he's incredible. Would you go on BB 23? If they wanted
I don't know
which
that
they
you guys
don't.
would actually enjoy
They don't want
I know the idea of it sounds fun, but I don't know that you'd enjoy it.
I think it would involve a lot of crying.
I would be a crier. I'm going to be straight up, guys. I would absolutely be a crier.
In a bad way.
It would be a lot.
She'd be throwing up everywhere.
No!
Am I right?
I just don't know. Okay, guys, I don't know. I've talked about this before. I do suffer from anxiety. I've had anxiety my whole entire life. I don't know how I would react in the house. So
I can't tell you how many times I've had to pick her up from school where they're just, get her out of here. She's sick.
I had a puke problem. I've gotten it under control a lot in, my adult life, but sometimes a puke comes up and sometimes it's bad. So it's still a possibility.
She is a champion puker though.
Yeah.
She does not hack it up. That's TMI.
Not great on the esophagus though. So,
Well, there goes your singing voice. But thoughts on Trisha Paytas on BBUK?
I haven't really What? Oh, our ring light. I think the battery died on the ring light. Shoot.
You turn on the other one.
I haven't really seen much of Trisha on Celebrity Big Brother.
I thought we were like,
I know, I was like, did the power go out? Sorry guys, I know the lighting is trash right now.
It's trash, sorry.
But yeah, I haven't seen much of Trisha on there. And there was a while where we were watching Trisha a lot on YouTube a few years ago. But I feel like things have gotten a little wild with her. I mean, she's always been controversial, but I don't know.
Watched her.
We haven't watched her in a long time.
The longest time.
Do we have any friends that could be good for Big Brother? Hell yes. I would love to see my friend Carrie on Big Brother.
I think Carrie would be amazing.
She would be entertaining. She is smart as hell.
Talk about somebody who doesn't take any shit.
Oh my God. Carrie would be an instant icon.
Is a Janelle.
Carrie would be an instant icon. And I hope that she's on the show one day because I think you guys would all adore her for sure. Yeah. See, everybody wants Carrie to be on.
She should be.
She's amazing. She's actually in school right now, so she's a little bit busy, but maybe when she's done, I would love to see her on. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. First big outing. What were you gonna say?
I'm just like in a coma.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
First big outing after COVID finally fades. Broadway show, dance troupe recital, or high-profile music concert. I am itching to see some Broadway shows. I can't wait until,
we need the Broadway.
Broadway is back and it's safe again to go. I want Broadway.
I do like TikTok. I can't go down that rabbit hole though. If I open up my TikTok app, I will be there for hours scrolling through it.
Yeah, I never really got into TikTok because there are some apps that I just have to stay away from. Because I just know that I would not get anything done. Like it took me forever to get a Pinterest until my sister made me get one.
Nope.
Do you need help?
Yes. Do you know how to do that?
Actually, I don't know how to do it in this form. Because it's like different now. That's
just so annoying.
Yes, it is. And weird. But anyway. Oh, there we go.
Bye.
I think you just deleted the message though. We're new to all this technology.
I know. We are too old for this.
But anyway, how do you guys feel about what went down tonight? Do you feel good about Cody's win? Do you feel good about it? I feel like he was the most deserving of the three.
I feel like with what we had to work with, yes, he should have won, but I don't feel good about all of the behind the scenes stuff that went on.
Yeah.
I like fairness. I'm like you with the dogs. If you pet one dog, you pet them all. So like, I don't think it's fair that there was like pre-existing conditions coming into the show. Even Tyler and Christmas and Josh and Casey had a final four.
Like they had set up a final four and they were very surprised when Josh and Casey were not on this season. So yeah. But I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just thinking about how crazy this night has been.
Yeah.
I know, right? I was super excited to see that Keisha was going to be on this season. I was bummed that she was the first one out.
Anybody want cake?
Yeah. I wish Libra would have been on as well.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Maybe they asked Libra and she was like, hell no, I don't want to be on this show.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh, Bailey said on her Instagram that she's going to drag everyone. Actually, we still need to see
the interview.
Bailey's video.
Yeah.
After she was evicted, she made like that hour-long video. We never got to watch it because we were so busy covering the feeds and everything. But now we've got the time and I want to hear what she has to say because I really, really enjoyed her this season.
Yeah.
Kaser or Janelle for AFP. Okay, so I adore them and they are my, some of my favorite players of all time. My thing was they're already so like solid in their careers. They have thriving careers. I wanted to see somebody else get it.
Yeah.
So that was my thing with America's Favorite Player. But of course, love Janelle and Kaser for sure. Oh, the house talks to the house guests on BB Australia. That's fun.
Ooh. Bailey was doing so well. She really was. Her social game was very on point.
I mean, honestly, it seemed like Nicole took her down.
She did.
Nicole and Danny were working hard. Yeah, that was when she really started to become a target. And Nicole and Danny were working hard to get Christmas to target Bailey.
I'm pretty sure Bailey did not mean anything by saying that.
No.
At all.
The thing is, so many other people have made that joke to Nicole, basically, and it was fine. She laughed about it. She even made her own joke about it before. But when Bailey said it, it was a problem. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we were both wondering what was up with Nicole's outfit tonight, too.
Yeah. That was a lot. I mean, it's gotta, like, to be expected from her at this point, but...
Remember her finale outfit when she won?
I thought it was a cute outfit. It was, I thought it was a little cute. Out there, but
again, still not COVID, but not worthy of the finale. She should have stole Danny's dress. And
I like Danny's dress.
Danny's dress was beautiful. Danny, let's just say,
I love her fashion sense.
Everything that she brought into the house was very well curated, and
I love the boho vibe.
Hat inside the house, maybe not. But
yeah, accessories, fine. Maybe not. But other stuff, loved her clothes for sure. Some of the things that she said, not as much. But
why the hell was Cody wearing ripped ass jeans? Cody always wears jeggings. And like
he is into the jeggings,
thermal Henley type shirt.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't realize how cold it was going to be in the house this time.
Okay.
And a lot of them were saying early on in the season, like, holy crap, I only brought like a few warm things. So he only had a few like sweaters and like long sleeve tops and stuff that he could wear.
Also, usually they send them clothes in the HOH baskets. Yeah. I didn't see any clothes this season.
No, it was hard to tell because they weren't showing us all the reveals on the feeds.
Yeah, but I didn't even see them wear like different clothes than.
But a bunch of them were getting like sweatshirts and like stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Enzo was wearing a hoodie. He didn't
Whatever.
He didn't give a shit.
That's it, yo.
He did not care.
Yeah. I thought Cody's outfit was fun. I like the sweater.
I like the cardigan, but the ripped jeans, my mother would not accept it.
Janet, what do you admire most about your daughter? And Maddie, what do you admire most about your mom?
Well, I feel like whatever Maddie wants to do, she puts her mind to it and she gets it done. And it's amazing. And she's very talented.
Oh, thank you.
And she's very sweet. She's not a pain in the ass. So most of the time. I appreciate that from her.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What I admire most about you is that you are a doer.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. You are not afraid to get your hands dirty, roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, get things done.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that. I really respect how you don't give a crap what other people think. Like, you're just doing your thing.
I don't give a crap. I don't take no crap.
Yeah. No, that means a lot. And there's just like so much I could say, but there's like other stuff too that like I'm not gonna get emotional right now.
All right. Thank you. I understand.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I really love my mommy.
I love my daughter. She's great. She's like a mother's dream.
Oh, thank you.
A mother's angel. That's what my mother says all the time anyway. Oh, you're so lucky to have Maddie.
Aw. What are our zodiac signs? I am Aquarius and Mom is Capricorn.
But I'm the last day of Capricorn, so I'm...
Yeah, you're on the cusp.
I could be Aquarius. I don't know.
I feel like you've got bits of both.
Yeah. They could have changed the dates. I'm not sure now.
I know a lot of people are like, astrology is bullshit, but honestly, like,
it makes sense.
Mine, like, definitely, I feel like that's me.
Yeah,
for sure. Vajra, thank you so much. He says, I want to do a much larger super chat, but my card keeps flagging and declining it whenever it's over $5. Oh well. Oh, Bowie Louie. Yes, MVPs. Thank you so much, Vajra. We really appreciate it.
Do we see Cody coming back in upcoming seasons? No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know that I see anybody from this season coming back again. Oh, okay. You're also, wow, we're like the same person, Aquarius and the advocate for the Myers-Briggs. Nice.
Moment of conception? What?
What? Oh, thank you, Holden.
Oh, that is really sweet.
We try to keep it as real as we can.
If you watch the vlogs, it is painfully real. Painfully.
Yeah, some people really line up with their astrological signs.
I'm definitely a goat and not greatest of all time.
Oh, you're also INFJ. All of us INFJs up in here. What's up?
Yeah, Nick.
Welcome.
What was your favorite HOH and veto this season?
I can't even think right now. It is, oh my God, it is 1:13 a.m. right now. I didn't even realize what time it was. I don't know.
What are your views on ex-vegan YouTuber Nikado Avocado? I don't know what the hell happened to him. He, I feel like, you know, whatever he wants to do is fine. I'm not one of those people who are like, you've got to be a vegan or, you know, you're no good or Nikado, I don't know what happened to him, except he seems to fall into the pattern of people who try and eat 100% raw diet almost always end up going back to being non-vegans because it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. You really need to eat cooked food. So he set himself up for failure, I think, from the beginning. But I think he's just like caught up in the whole YouTube hysteria of I've got to be outrageous to make money type of thing. And I think he just got mixed up in that. But I wish him well. I have watched some of his videos. I don't like the mukbangs where people eat like millions of things.
I thought you liked those.
I don't. I like the competitive eating videos.
We were weirdly into that for a while.
But like mukbangs, unless it's like Trisha Paytas.
So you want to watch the eating without the talking? Or you just want to watch the professionals?
I just want to watch the professionals eat food.
Okay.
But I don't do that anymore anyway. But I don't know what happened to him. How did he get so off track? I mean, I'm not saying he's got to be a vegan, but I feel like his health almost, from what I can see, has gone downhill a little bit since he's gone off the rails so much. And I just wish he'd get back to being healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Alex B still uses vegan cheese sauce to this day. #
awesome.
Vegan is pork.
That
Yellow
cheese sauce I will be eating for the rest of my life. It's so good.
Thank you. You even took that to some parties and people were like,
non-vegans love it.
Craving it.
Non-vegans everywhere love it.
Craving it fortnightly.
What was our live reaction to Cody choosing Enzo over Nicole? I had a feeling he was going to do that.
Yeah.
You were...
I did not feel that he was going to do that, but before he did it, we had a feeling that he was going to do it. So I wasn't that shocked in the moment.
Yeah. The second that commercial came back and they came back from commercial and Nicole was crying, we were like, oh, he must have told her he's cutting her.
Did we like how the finale turned out? It was okay.
I mean, I pretty much expected Cody was going to win, but it was nice to see Davon win America's Favorite. It was nice to see Enzo not finish in third place again. So good for him.
Nick became vegan in September and he feels so much better. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what? The animals of the planet appreciate it. So thank you. And the planet appreciates it. It just went, one more vegan.
Yeah.
Are we going to do recaps of The Amazing Race? No. We're probably going to chat about it on our vlogs, though.
And, like, if you guys want to chat with us, we're going to be bringing back our live shows. We're not going to be on tomorrow because we need a little bit of a break.
A break because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. I have to go get my kidneys checked.
Oh.
How fun.
Yeah. I think probably next week we'll be back with the live Thursday shows. If you guys follow us on, if you follow me, not so much you because you don't really use Twitter, but if you follow me on Twitter, I'll keep you guys updated on that. For sure.
I haven't used Twitter in such a long time. I'm trying to use Instagram more though. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram,
we got all of our socials.
You're going to see a lot of vegan food. So
yeah.
Well, would you like to go through the list of all of the wonderful people that have supported us tonight?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You guys are
2.5 pages.
Amazing. All right. We're going to do a graduation ceremony right now. I always feel like that when I read everybody's names. How about a do 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 do, or maybe a burp 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 burp
or a do 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 do.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to our HOH room now.
Yeah. So I want to thank all of our super chatters tonight.
Start here.
You guys are amazing. I am so overwhelmed and appreciative.
Yes.
Catherine Keys, Catherine Cruz, Daryl, Sheena 123, Mary Patricia Dorsey, Jefferson Tucker, Christopher Brown, Caleb N, Angela H, Renzo Alarte, Lisa Grimes.
Do a
Steve Wozniak.
Steve Wozniak.
Lonnie Boyette, Lala Buffenmeyer.
And happy birthday, Lonnie.
Yes, happy birthday. Oh yeah, it's your birthday now.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday. Jeremy Strain, Haley Milne, Miriam A.K., Rhonda Cates, Taylor Fulmer.
Whoa.
Topper White. Was it Way? Topper White Way?
Well, yes.
Kay Moore.
The Broadway.
Daniel Gutierrez, Allison Myers, Isaac Songquist. You want to do this page?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Dubs versus Paul, Michael Neal, Phil D, Cameron Thomas, Darby C, Gail Murphy, Mike D, Ashley Barnett, come and get your diploma, Morris, Daniel Gutierrez, Candy and Joey, Jamie Barnes, Patton Pandemonium, that's a great name, Night of Light Official, Adley Bruges, Patty W, Latoya L, Amberly, Maston, I hope I got that right. Nakul Suresh, A.R. Chan, 1785, Mike D, The Dawn Jordan. I love people's names on here.
I know.
Rob's Classic Commercials and Retro Stuff. And would you like to take the last page?
Diana Lee Melander, Jeremy Strain, Kathleen Marie, Gelsey Kane, Gia R, Vajrath, Brian Demetrio, ×2.
Yes.
Kathleen Marie, Vajrath, Kathleen Marie. Thank you all so much. And Jeremy Strain. Thank you all so much.
Big up yourselves.
You want to read Jeremy's comment?
Yes. Superfan! Exclamation point. Been watching since 2008. Season 10 when no one did this. You guys are the oldest channel I've continually watched. Keep up the great work. Thank you so
much. Jeremy, I always remember your name coming up year after year for House Guest of the Day. It's really funny when I go through like the lists and I'll be like, I remember this person, I remember this person, I remember this person. So it's a lot of fun seeing your names come up again and again. So thank you so much for all the support over the years.
Supporting us for so many years, and we cannot tell you enough how much we truly appreciate it, because it really does make all the difference to us.
Yeah.
Both mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. It really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So preach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know you guys are going to miss the Nicole voice.
It's been a lot of fun this season, but I think my septum's going to be thankful that I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, we must finish the cookbook now.
Yes, I'm very excited to get back to work on the cookbook for sure.
I'm scared.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, daughter.
We've had lots of editing sessions already and
still work to be done.
Much work to be done. All right.
I think it's time to call it a night. This has been a lot of fun, guys.
This has really been a lot of fun.
I got to take these contacts out. These babies are barking.
We'll be back next Thursday. Oh, you got another super chat.
Maria B, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we will be back with our live chats. And just to remind you guys, we've got our vlog channel, Madrosed vlogs. We've got our vegan channel, Vegan as Fork. So we're going to be all over the place as usual. Don't worry, we're not dying now that Big Brother's over.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Oh, thank you, Diana Lee. That is so nice of you to say that.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Oh, you love my Julie? Good evening, America.
I love Mom's Julie too. It's a lot of fun.
Sometimes I wish Julie sounded more like me.
Well, you went to the same high school, so.
We did.
But anyway, thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Thursday night chats.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, for 1 hour.
Yeah, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll definitely tweet about that once we really solidify things.
We're also thinking about bringing back.
We love the vegan live streams, so we would like to bring that back. I'm not sure what day yet, but we will let you guys know. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Thank you all so much. I'm so overwhelmed. And until next time, you have any words of wisdom? I do. Everyone vote, please.
Yes.
If you are an American citizen and you're registered to vote, please vote.
It is
so important.
Your civic duty. It's not just an option. It's your duty.
Yes.
To vote. I will be voting on
you will absolutely be voting
on election day.
Yes.
I didn't get an early ballot, so I'm hoping everybody got their early voting out of the way so I could just cruise into the polling place, cast my vote, and run home.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time. And until then, much love.
Y'all are awesome.
You didn't say it.
Oh, much love.
Much love.
Bye. Have a great night, guys. See you next week.
Go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed, wig.